Keeping on the pasta trend, what about lasagna?
Okay, maybe I really don't like Italian food.
Don't say that's overrated. That will hurt me.
Ciao, benvenuto nel podcast. Sono il tuo conduttore Lager e come sempre Stout. Hello guys.
See,
This is the podcast.
that's Italian, right?
I don't know actually. But welcome guys to the Stout and Lager podcast. As always, I'm your host, Lager. I was about to say Stout. And join me as always, Stout. And today is special because we're continuing the world tour of going through the most popular beers. And last week we did which one? We did like Germany,
Yeah,
right?
We made it to Europe.
Yeah. And we're continuing down the World War II route and going to Italy. Which is weird optics. But yeah, we're trying out the most popular beer in Italy. And why is that, Stout?
It is Peroni Nastro Azzurro. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
I think you got it. I should have.
It looks so yummy.
It's actually so funny because to finally do this one, because you always see it in the freaking Walmart.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Well, anyway, cheers. I'm opening mine.
Cheers. I'm opening it too.
Oh,
shit.
There's that.
Ooh, it smells like a Heineken.
Is that good or bad?
It smells more eerie. Like, that makes sense.
I like that.
Cheers.
Every beer, ever since the Bud Light episodes, like making me realize how much I appreciate any other beer.
Yeah. That's
like
fire.
how it makes me feel. Yeah. Like, it doesn't need to be that crazy of taste, but it's just like, it just has nice, I don't know, experience. It's like crisp.
Yeah.
It's very similar to me to... It's not very similar, but I feel similar to the German one that we did last week.
Well, mine was a Dunkel. So it was a dark beer. So it's the first light beer I've had in a bit. This is clear.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I feel like I was gonna say it's green, but like I feel like the green bottle also is giving me more of the Heineken vibe. Maybe that's why I thought of Heineken first.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid beer.
I just like the beer that has... Do you think a beer is good when each sip you feel something different?
Yeah. It's like a burger, like a phenomenal burger. You know, you taste everything. You don't just taste... Well, like, it all combined tastes good, but you also like taste everything together, right? So with this beer, you taste it, and it tastes like beer, obviously. But I feel like every sip, you know, you taste some of the barley, you taste some of the hops, whatever the hell was it, the bitter hops.
The bitter hops, the malts, what other ingredients they use. Apparently, in this one, they use maize. So, I think I can tell be some of that sweetness to it. I feel like, yeah, it's do that for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been good. So, it's been a week since last week. This is not good a sentence.
It's been a week since last week, yeah. I mean, you figured out how time works.
Yeah, I mean, look at a clock and like tell you like it's today.
This dude.
But no, yeah. Like, so what you been up to, Stout, since last week?
So went to the gym a lot. I went to the gym 5 days last week. Usually I go like 3 or 4 days. So that was like.
Can you just say something about that? I'm sorry for going through it immediately, but like, I have to say, my mom has been commenting to me constantly about how you go to the gym from listening to the podcast.
Oh man, she pushing you to go? What's up?
I know. I mean, to be fair, we're in a good place. Like she does it too. Like notes it, and you know,
yeah.
Like I should probably go.
I'm trying to get ready for that cruise, but yeah, that's like a majority of our weekday activities. We usually go to the gym, and then we get home.
It's good though.
Eat dinner, and then chill for a little bit. What
the dinky life?
Pretty much the weekend on Friday. remember what we did on Friday. There was really not much that we did this week. I think we just played Minecraft a bunch. I got a sour into Minecraft. And on Saturday,
how far you guys gotten to?
We've been playing very slow. So I don't know. I think I mentioned it before when I said Minecraft, but usually when I play, I like rush into like the Nether and try to fight the Ender Dragon. We've been playing for a while, and we have like she has like 27 diamonds and refuses to use them. I have a decent amount of diamonds. We built a house. We have a farm. We made a mine. Like we're pretty much ready to go to the Nether, but like she's scared, so she doesn't want to. But we're playing it slow. But that's been pretty fun. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I went to a registration party for the soccer league that I was in last year. Signed up for that.
Oh, you guys doing it again?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Signed up for that.
So like, what was the party like?
Oh, it was at like
I guess
a brewery.
Just an event. Nice.
I remembered what I did Friday, and then we just watched TV and got some Mexican food. But
nice.
Yeah, but then Saturday it was the party, and then after that I think during the day we went to the gym in the morning. Then we went to I played some Valorant, did some aim training. I'm doing a Valorant routine, see if I could climb back out of fucking silver, the hell that I'm in. And then we did the party. Went back, played more Minecraft, and got beer. And then Sunday we watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 and 3. It was pretty good.
You did.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon 3 fucking got me in my feels. Honestly, both of them.
The third one got you in the feels. I think both of them. Yeah, like all three of them are so good.
I don't know if I've watched any of them. I think I watched the first one, but like when it came out. But then I haven't watched 2 or 3, so watched them.
I love
the first
them.
time. They were very good.
To be fair, like I definitely, I feel like I'm more easier to watch an anime movie more like usually than a live action because it's just so appeasing to the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Animation is just so pretty and so unreal at times that like I love it. So,
yeah, it's
How to Train Your Dragon.
So satisfying.
So good.
Yeah, and it was crazy to see the jump from like 1 to 2 and then to 3 and like the animation.
Yeah.
Really good animation.
Yeah, it's such a good complete story with like following Hiccup and Toothless and just all the tribulations of growing up.
Yeah, and then fucking Toothless got Mewtwo. That's his biddy.
Oh, Mewtwo!
You can't tell me it doesn't look like fucking Mewtwo, bro.
Dude, no, it looks like apparently a female dragon, and people got mad about that. People got mad about like, as a female dragon, it needs to be feminine features. Man. It's a dragon. It doesn't need.
But they wanted a curvy dragon. The fuck.
I think so. I think definitely. I remember when it came out, people were definitely like commenting on like, of course, the female dragon needs to be. That's female funny. Love interest needs to be curvy, even though there was already female dragons there, but they didn't make them. Like that.
Yeah.
But only when their role is the love interest is like, okay, we need to praise this dragon up.
Yeah.
We need to like make people question their sexuality.
Turn people into furries. Even though maybe a scaly. Would it be? Dragons have scales, they don't really have fur.
I actually don't know, actually. Thank God I don't know the answer to it.
Yeah, if you knew the answer, if you were like, no, it's actually this, I would have been like,
Sus. That's kind of sus. Yeah. No, dude. I think I still don't understand the appeal of the furry. But anyway, we're going. But bottom line, do you think How to Train Your Dragon trilogy holds up to this day?
Yeah, I feel like it was another. Is it also DreamWorks? I think it is, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, I feel like DreamWorks movies are very like they hold up very well, and it's like it's like a little kid movie. Like a little kid could watch it and enjoy it, and an adult could watch it and enjoy it. Whereas like Pixar isn't the same. Doesn't have the same depth. I feel like they're very real. Like freaking the dad got clapped. Freaking Toothless dipped. Like so much real stuff happened. Like it's a happy ending, but it's not a happy ending.
I think those are the most definitely. I mean, it's an ending. You know?
Yeah. It's like Pixar stick to like everything worked out. Woohoo.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, because it's kind of like that fairy tale, right? And I feel like their demographics is always a little bit younger and try to be like more for that. And DreamWorks, it's just, I don't know, keeping it real sometimes, you know, because it really is a real ending because life happens, man. Like, you know, people move on, people leave your life one way or another, and you just have to move on and continue with your family or with your life, right? Dude, can't really have this is the movies I love. Freaking animated movies that makes you think.
Yeah.
About your own shit. It's like, why am I crying at this kids movie? But that's awesome. I really love that trilogy. So yeah, that's it on Sunday.
Yep, that was pretty much it. What about you? What were you up to this past week?
I mean, I really been kind of like bumming a little bit, but I had the house to myself this weekend.
Nice.
Because my parents went to visit family members in Miami. And
you gonna expose yourself? Like, you do anything your parents might not like to hear?
Mom, I peed in the ficus. No, I did not. I did. Shit, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. No, all I did literally was just go back to my mission of finishing Law and Order completely. So I just watched Law and Order on the couch.
Nice. Just enjoy binge session. Those are always nice.
It really was a binge session because, like, you gotta understand. Like, I did say that I think I said before I finished Law and Order, but it was mainly because I started in the middle of Law and Order because I got hooked by videos on YouTube. I'm like, okay, I want to know how that story ends.
Yeah.
So I go there and then just continue from season 15 or something.
God damn, that's a lot. And 15 seasons?
No, 25 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said you started in the middle and it's 15. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah. It definitely was in the middle, and then I started back again. In some way or another, it feels like maybe I'm burnt out a little bit of Law and Order, but like it feels harder to go through the first seasons. I don't know, maybe it's just the quality, but it really is interesting. Like the one I'm currently watching right now is something that is more common now, but like this was 2001. So it's the case of a male stripper who claimed he was raped by these three women in a bachelor party, and they're kind of like, you know, trying to prove that he did, because like, you know, I usually believe that the person is the victim in this, but it's like apparently the rape statute before a certain time, I think in 2000s, before it only said women can be raped. Or like to be like charged, to be convicted, but apparently, and then it was changed to like anybody.
That's crazy.
Because which, you know, that's the other line. Rape on women, but like, you know, sexual assaults on men can happen, and it's both. And it's interesting. Parties. Yeah, it was an interesting kind of like situation, and it's so funny. You heard me watch it.
Oops. Yeah, bro.
You heard me, right?
I hopped on the call and you were like, "You freaking raped them. It was sodomy or some shit." I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "You told them there's fucking sodomy."
They use sodomy a lot to describe anal, and it kind of throws me off because I keep forgetting what the proper term of anal
the legal term, I guess.
Sodomy. Well, it's like the sin, the sin name, but
yeah,
it's interesting, yeah. And then the other thing, because I don't know, we'll get to it. I watched a freaking 8 hours video on the weird stuff iCarly and Victoria's, which are Nickelodeon shows, like did.
Yeah.
And so I was productive weekend. And one other thing is that we went to this. Me and my sister and her family went to the an arcade place that they just built in the mall near where I live.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
It's called Elevate, and it's literally freaking a bowling alley, arcade, laser tag, mini golf, go karts.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's just in the restaurant and bar.
Damn,
and it's like, and just insane how big it is and how much like the machines were like. There's some virtual reality ones. They're Fast and Furious.
Nice.
Like, so it was fun. It was like a lot of stimulation, man.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot to take in. I feel like the most of the game places now, like video games and bowling, is like kind of standard. But mini golf, go karts, all that stuff, that's crazy.
Did you even like bowling?
I do. It's weird. It's like I feel like the best part about bowling is not bowling. You know, like
why the socializing?
Yeah, it's like you're sitting there just talking in between, and then sometimes they have like I remember one of Sour's brother's friends really was into bowling. And me being me, I always talk shit to people. So he really wants to bowl me. Every time he sees me, he's like, oh, let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. I have my bowling ball. I have my shoes. I have an extra pair. Like, we can go. But like what he said is that there's this bowling place by them that like on Wednesdays, it's like a $2 pitcher, like something like really cheap like that. So that would be worth it. Like $1 hot dog and like $5 pitchers or like $4 pitchers, you know, something like that. That sounds even like better.
Pitchers of beer. Oh shit! Okay,
yeah, that sounds fun. But besides that, just like kind of chilling with friends and just socializing. But I don't really care for like actually bowling.
Yeah, like bowling was always like I used to. There was a small stint in my high school friend group that we would go bowling because I guess that was the thing that we could do, and I don't know. The pet peeve of me about bowling is that yes, we can socialize. But you keep freaking interrupting the conversation.
Yeah.
Every time someone goes up. Because it's like, well, what do? You just continue and let them catch up after? And I don't know. It's kind of similar to darts, but
darts is fun.
Yeah, darts is fun. Mini golf was fun too. I think it was a small, whatchamacallit? You know, golf field. I don't know, course. But mini golf, I think I like mini golf more than bowling because I feel like it's less disruptive in the friend group.
Yeah,
I think
because everyone's just kind of standing around still. We gotta play some mini golf on the cruise.
That was fun. I feel like that was my top one of the top experiences.
We should do like a drinking game out of it, man. Drinking games are everywhere.
Yeah, dude. You can make a drinking game out of anything. We still have you played an actual drinking game based on like watching a movie / show?
I mean, we did the Fast and the Furious one, but I think besides that, no.
We did because I kind of want to, but I feel like there's never been a chance. But yeah, I guess that's the closest one we did. Because every time they were drinking Corona, they're like, hey.
Yeah. Hey, man, you can have any brew you want as long as it's Corona.
My favorite freaking code, man. Dude, they're getting started, brother.
Yeah. Fast and Furious is good. I'm sad we're going to have to wait a whole nother year.
I know. I can't wait. Oh, my God. There's this meme of Fast 39. And then this guy have Vin Diesel old as fuck on a moped.
I believe it. And that wraps up what we've been up to this past week. As we said, we're enjoying some Peroni Nastro Azzurro, and I think we have enough of the beer to give it a rating and talk a little bit about the beer itself. What do you think, Lager?
I mean, so far, well, let me open this one. So
I'm silently opening it into the mic.
Oh, I didn't get it going. But anyway, no, this Peroni has been really nice. The thing is, I've had a Peroni. I think before this, it was like at my in-laws, my brother-in-law's place, which is my sister's place, I guess. But anyway, he bought them, but then those were like after I tried it after like I already had like 3 high LI. Do you know those IPAs?
Yeah, they're the
Florida one.
Yeah, Cigar City, I think, brewing, right?
Yeah, and those got me like.
Yeah, you probably it's just beer at that point.
Yeah, so it felt like I didn't really. I don't think
enjoy it.
I don't remember this taste that I'm tasting right now when drinking that time, right?
Yeah, I mean IPAs are strong too, so that's like a double whammy. 3 of those.
So, yeah. But it's so good though. Like I really appreciate that experience. But anyway, drinking this has been such a good experience of like, I don't know, like it's just so refreshing. Crisp.
I feel like we've just been getting better and better. So we started US of A, Dookie, Canada, a little bit better, but still kind of Dookie. Yeah. Mexico, even better. And then Germany and Italy, both 2 strong contenders. But these are really old beers too, though. This beer was from 1846.
That's true. This brewery is like, they know their stuff. They've been like doing brewing since like the before times. Yeah. And I think Europeans just have such a, I don't know, the techniques, the quality of maybe ingredients around them. They just have history with beer, like, or like making beer, like. Yeah,
I mean the ingredients that they have on the page, like the description that they have under them, sounds like crazy. They have.
Where are they?
Nostrano de Lisola maize that's grown exclusively in the Lombardy region, irrigated by molten snow from the Alps. That's the corn, I believe. High quality water. I mean, it's water. It doesn't sound too crazy.
Water.
Barley. Water. And it says our barley delivers elegant malt flavors. The variants bigger and more regular grain kernels ensure consistent flavor. And then the last one, bitter and aromatic hops. For crisp refreshment, we use 2 types of premium hops, bitter and aromatic.
I mean, yeah. It's not that bitter, but there definitely tastes are like more sweet and others that are more bitter.
It's 4 ingredient beer. That says Puerto Rico on it for some reason.
What? It says it's probably made in Puerto Rico. Like the brewing
imported?
of it.
Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It says Prodotta in Italia. So I'm assuming that means produced in Italy. I don't speak Italian, but it might just be imported into Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but no, yeah, like it's really good. And it's like 5.0% alcohol value, right? Like percent.
Bro, I thought you were just going straight into your rating. I was like, that was crazy.
No, really? No,
yeah, it's pretty strong.
It's actually funny because, like, technically, this is not the original, like, or like the original Peroni beer, because apparently that's a different one. But like the Suro was made like in 1963, and this is stronger than the original.
Really?
It's kind of funny because like the original one looks like a darker beer, but like this is like stronger. And
yeah, I see the Nastro Azzurro. Which one is this one? Nastro Azzurro. No, this is also the Nastro Azzurro. Maybe it's just the bottle. This is the one from 1963. So this is this one. So this is a lager. What is the
other one? It's like the original. Like
yeah.
But like yeah, that was like I think not like darker, but like it looks dark. But anyway, yeah, the story of this is like I just want to mention some cool facts of the story. Like, yeah, the brewery started in 1846, right? And like by this guy Francesco Peroni, and he called it Birra Peroni, but that was like the original name of the brewery. And then he moved to Rome that's when he built his second brewery. That'll come up later. And then the kind of like what inspired the name of this one was because of an achievement by Italy of like I think it was like how the ocean liner SS Rex won the Blue Ribbon Award in 1933, and I kind of don't know what the Blue Ribbon is, but I'm guessing it's like a really good award. They kind of named that after this beer, or like this beer's named after that award, which is like that's why it's Nastro Azzurro. I think it's Blue Ribbon. That's the translation, I think. And yeah, I mean, so it's really good. Do you think you're ready for your ratings?
Yeah, I definitely really like this one. I think for me, I really like the lightness of it. It's really light. Taste the crispness. You taste everything. So for that, I liked it more than everything except for the German one, just because I'm more of a fan of a dark one. So I think it's gonna have to be an 8, a strong 8 for me. This is a very strong beer. It's just topping off the Dos Equis, but not quite at the level of Warsteiner. I was trying to remember the name of it.
Warsteiner.
So yeah, 8 Lamborghinis out of 10.
Lambo, look at
Italian supercar.
The thing is, I feel like I'm gonna go for the same. Actually,
dang man, you gotta start rating first, because then I steal your rating.
A little bit, like, only because like I couldn't think about it. Like I think the German beer a 9. I think, and I think I did enjoy that more than this. But like not that by far. So I feel like 8 is a good number for me. I would say 8. Probably Roman empires.
Nice. There's your daily dose of Roman Empire for all the men out there.
For all the men who listen to this. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
No way.
Solid beer.
I recommend it. Like it's I feel like they've been more prominently like lately in a lot of stores. So go get it if you want it.
Yeah, I think the original brewery still stands in Italy. So if we ever go to Italy, we're gonna have to hit that up.
I definitely want to drink their original Peroni. Oof, so good.
So since we're on the topic of Italy with this phenomenal Italian beer, I feel it's just that we talk about some good Italian foods and see if they're overrated, underrated, perfectly rated.
Yeah.
Maybe piss some Italians off, because I feel like Italians really like their food, and I like their food too. But
their food is good, but there's definitely I feel like I'm thinking there's some that are like underrated for me.
Yeah, I think it's the thing is, Italian food and American Italian food is probably very different, which is probably why a lot of the times they're not too happy with us Americans.
No, yeah. I mean, they've pretty much appropriated like pizza.
Yeah, we've kind of destroyed it. Well, that's the first one I had on my list, so let's get right into that one. What are your thoughts on pizza?
So pizza. So there's this YouTuber, because I was watching a agree to disagree video, and there is this question of is pizza's overrated, and he described it more like, it's not like I hate pizza, I just don't care about it. Like I won't like I don't think I would. The only times I've ordered it by myself, it's just like I just want cheese. I want Detroit style pizza.
Yeah, it's like the only option there.
At least, yeah, because I think that's my favorite way of eating a pizza. I think. Sometimes I feel bad about it because it is just bread and cheese and some tomato, I guess. And I don't know. I guess for me, it's overrated, but not.
Dang.
But it will always be a welcoming. It will always be the top tier food for like any party or like drunk food.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Do you remember that time where like I think we drank at your place, and I ordered DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Oh yeah.
Of a pizza and breadsticks, I think. And I think we went to sleep. And I wake up, and I don't know and I looked at my app, and he's like, it's been delivered. I'm like, delivered? I don't see it. And I opened your door, and there it was on the floor.
Savage.
No one touched it, but then I went to eat like the pizza cold. So that's good. Anyway, go. Yeah. Your turn.
I think for me, it depends on what we're talking about, right? Because I feel like American pizza is definitely overrated as fuck. Like Domino's.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe more so fast food pizza, because don't get me wrong, there's some good places that do good pizza, like New York style pizza, deep dish pizza. Yeah. But yeah. I think the in its perfect form, in its best form, I feel like it's perfectly rated. I don't think it's underrated. I don't think it's overrated. Yeah. But like there's this place that does Napolitan stroke.
Napolitan?
No, yeah, that shit.
Napolitana.
Yeah, Napolitana. That style of pizza, and it is so good. So it has a really high like cap.
No.
But for the most part, usually it's perfectly rated.
Naples style, yeah. I definitely. It's a very nice pizza when you order like in like a nice restaurant. It's a nice option.
I feel like also a nice slice of pizza with a cold beer. It's a good pair.
Yeah, it's a good pair. It's a good pair. Mm-hmm. All right, next one.
Next one is spaghetti. Spaghetti meatballs. Spaghetti.
You want to like differentiate different style spaghetti, or just...
Yeah, I think that for me, I'm thinking spaghetti and meatballs, or like a meat sauce.
You know what? This is also for me overrated.
Really?
Or it's like for me, it's meh. Like I don't think I'll ever be craving like spaghetti and meatballs. Like, I mean, because it really is just I don't know. I think just a lot of carbs, and it always makes me not poop the next day. I have weird reasons to not. No way. Yeah.
I can see that. Me. I think it's also overrated. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like they just give you like a huge meatball, or they give you like meatballs that don't really taste like much.
Yeah, the meatball doesn't taste that much, and the sauce.
That's like the main part of it.
Yeah, and the sauce like sometimes too like tomato-ish, or like I don't know, or sometimes acidic. Sometimes I don't know. It's meatball and spaghetti, right? Like that one. Yeah, those are a bit tough.
We could both agree on overrated.
A little bit overrated.
Keeping on the pasta trend. What about lasagna?
Okay, maybe I read though like Italian food.
Don't say that's overrated. That will hurt me. I think lasagna is underrated. Lasagna is probably one of my favorite meals.
The only reason why I think it's overrated, it's been served so many times in my family.
Oh, bro.
It just is, or we need like a big food for everybody and not have to cook. All right, get some Costco lasagnas and pop in the oven.
Oh, bro. Yeah, the reason I like lasagna so much is because my mom. It's a comfort meal for me. It reminds me of when I was younger. My mom would make lasagna. But
I think I prefer. The thing for me, it's a similar problem for me for spaghetti meatballs with the sauce. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just don't like the sauce sometimes. And I do like the chicken lasagnas.
Really?
Like those I really like.
I like really cheesy ones.
Cheesy one. I think I agree with that. I like cheesy ones rather than a lot of meats.
I'm going to give you a completely curveball. Have you ever heard of a pastelón?
No.
So it's like a Puerto Rican version of lasagna, I guess. It's made out of plátanos and ground beef.
Whoa, really?
And cheese. I don't know if it has tomato sauce, but yeah, tropical version.
I think that's the thing that gets me is the tomato sauce that gets me in a lot of lasagnas. Where like I think they're.
Did you like ketchup?
No, I mean ketchup's different from tomato sauce.
I feel like you be putting down some ketchup. I don't know.
I think ketchup is nice because it's sweet. I think tomato sauce sometimes is too acidic or like overpowering. You don't taste anything of the meat. I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like you're very particular on like overpowering stuff.
Yeah,
which is fair.
I think you're right. I think I like my balance. Yeah, because to me it's like what's the point of the other, flavor, all the other ingredients. But man, I'm coming out to be like Italian hater.
For real. Well, let's see. Well, actually, I don't know. Let's see if we could change it up. Apparently, this is an Italian originated dish, calamari. What are your thoughts on calamari?
I don't think I had it.
It's squid, so I think you can have it.
I can have it, but like I don't think I had it like Italian style or like I'm sure I had it, in Japan, right? Or not in Japan, but like Japanese style, right?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. I think it just might not be as panko-y.
I've had fried calamari. I guess I did have fried calamari. You know what? Is that an option of it's like perfectly rated, right?
Under, over, perfectly rated.
I think it's perfectly rated. I feel like not many people like go crazy over it, and I feel like that's fine. I think that I think it's better than having onion rings.
Oh, bro.
Because I'm looking at pictures of it, and it's like fried calamari is pretty much straight up onion rings, but more fishy. I think it's perfectly rated for me. Yeah. What about you?
I think for me, it's still underrated.
Really? Okay.
I fucking love a good calamari. That's probably my favorite appetizer right now. I don't know why.
I mean,
I haven't really been into it, but phenomenal. And then I think we can move on to some desserts. Tiramisu. What are your thoughts on tiramisu?
Now, tiramisu. I mean, okay. I'm trying to think. Do you think people talk about it a lot?
I don't think it's talked about a lot.
No? Okay, maybe,
I think I'll go first for this one. I think for me,
you go first.
Perfectly rated.
Perfectly rated?
It gets the hype that it deserves. A lot of people like tiramisu. If you're not too big of a coffee person, you're probably not going to like it. Fair. It's a coffee cake, right? Not a coffee cake, but it's like has a lot of flavor of coffee, right?
Yeah.
So I think that it's perfect where it is.
I think I like it perfectly, like, because like I think because for me I don't like bitter coffee, so I like a sweet coffee, which is like almost a taste profile for tiramisu. You know, it's funny. Yeah. Like one of the times I was hanging out with what's his name, Cervecita and Sangria. Literally, we went to the Italian restaurant that's like a walk away from the place just to have their tiramisu. Apparently, to be fair, I went there just to hang out. Was it good? Yeah, I mean, it's tiramisu. Okay, I guess it tastes like a tiramisu. I guess. I mean, it was soft. I like how soft it is. So for me, dessert I don't like it when it's too sweet or too chocolatey. So I think tiramisu it's
definitely not really strong on any flavor. You taste the sweetness, the coffeeness, there's usually like a little like cream or something.
Are you supposed to drink coffee with it too, or not?
I don't know.
I feel like you should because like it is a sweet dessert. Like I think it will go well with drinking coffee. You know how people drink donuts with coffee? I feel like I think it kind of matches that. But no, yeah, I think it's perfectly rated. I guess I just try to think of who that we know that like hates tiramisu.
I think Sour really likes it. I don't know. I can't really think of someone who does not like.
Or like they'll prefer something else. I guess like knife to your head, what would you order? If you could order any dessert.
Any dessert?
Yeah.
I think it depends on how I'm feeling. Because there's probably be sometimes where I'll order like a fucking ice cream cake. Yeah. Sometimes I'll order some tres leches, you know. Sometimes I'll order.
Okay, here's a hot take. I think I prefer tiramisu over a tres leche.
Really?
I think so. I think, like I said, tres leche sometimes are too sweet. Like for me,
but it's so good.
It is, but like it's too sweet sometimes. I think tiramisu hits like that balance. I feel like.
Have you ever had an affogato?
I feel like I have, but like I don't remember when. Affogato is like a cake, right?
Nope. It's a coffee with the ice cream scoop in it. I think it's an espresso.
Then no, probably not. Then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep, ice cream with coffee? Vanilla gelato. Wow, I'm having a fucking. I'm struggling reading this. Vanilla gelato or ice cream topped with with a shot of espresso.
Okay, that sounds good. I think I like that more than any other.
It's like a deconstructed, more milky, I guess.
Cause I like it's actually
less sweet cakey, coffee. More milky and coffee.
It's like a sweet cold coffee almost.
Yep.
I think I like that. Yeah, okay, yeah. But in reality, tiramisu is like rated. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't think people talk about it enough. But at the same time, it's like it's not that hot.
Yeah.
I guess that's my take of it. But yeah, going from that, do you have from that? Talking about Italian people. There's something that kind of brought up to you like earlier today. Is that what was it? The Roman Empire, right?
Yeah.
And how
it's also Roman Empire.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a weird. For those who don't know, it's a weird meme apparently, where like girls go film themselves like asking their boyfriends, brothers, fathers, that like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And I don't know why people like this guys say, yeah, I think about it a couple of times a day or a week, and it's becoming a funny meme where like, oh, guys, all they have in their minds is the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
What do you think this comes from though? Like they're like.
I think it comes from like all the inventions, because the Roman Empire influenced it a lot, and then also just kind of like gladiators. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I mean there's movies about it.
300, yeah.
300 is great.
Yeah, I mean to name a couple of inventions: aqueducts, concrete, newspapers, books, roads and highways, all came from freaking the Roman Empire.
I mean, that's true. How different life
would be. I mean,
without them,
they had a lot of Europe.
No, they
did. Like 1.7 trillion, I think, or 1.7 billion acres. Maybe not trillion. That's a lot.
Yeah, I think that or the Persian Empire is like one of the biggest empires. I think.
Well, I think the Mongolians had the most.
No, right, you're right. Mongolian. I'm thinking, yeah.
Freaking Mongolian. Savage. We should get some Mongolian beer. Think I got any of that?
Oh, I can't wait though. Like the thing, every country has their own way of brewing a beer. You know, it's always what they think is like a light beer. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
But I think for me, like I guess all the inventions, but it's like I don't know. It just to me, I don't feel it. I guess. I guess because I don't know. All civilization has some form of that. Not the inventions, but I guess. Do you really think people are thinking about the inventions by the Roman people?
No, I think that's more of a meme. I don't think people genuinely think about it that much.
No?
I mean, maybe they do, but I definitely don't.
You don't? Your official
my man card revoked for not thinking about it enough.
No, I guess
it's a dude thing to do. I don't know.
I also don't. And it's just like one of those meme things. But like, I think it is cool though, because the Roman Empire, like just that history of all that land being like in different controls. First, like I don't know, Greek, the Roman, like talk about the city of Istanbul, like you know how many different empires took control of that city.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it was first Roman, then I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Like it's like a Muslim empire. Oh, the Ottoman that took over. Then the Crusades happened. They tried to take that over and went to different names like Constantinople, Istanbul, Byzantine. But I don't know. History is cool like that.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty. I feel like honestly, if high school and like when we learned about history, then if it was presented as like how I think about it now, I don't know if it's like a perspective thing. Like the mind of a child probably doesn't really care that much to it as
Maybe.
of a 20-year-old. But I feel like it could have definitely been presented better because history is really interesting.
Do you remember how you were taught?
Well, I mean, in high school, I did human geography in freshman year, European history in sophomore year. Did not give a shit about European history.
You did European history in sophomore?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's like that was an AP class for senior years. First, the European history.
Yeah, I took the AP exam for that. Did not pass it. Let me tell you, I'm not very good at history.
I mean, I think.
And then I think the last 2 years was just like world history.
The world history or U.S. history?
I don't think we did a whole year for U.S. history. I think we just did like U.S. history for 2 years and focused on like different parts of the world.
Oh,
if that makes sense.
Yeah. For me, I did 9th grade was human geography, which was an AP class.
Fucking gross ass. Yeah, that one too. I failed that one too. I did not pass any of my goddamn
You did?
geography AP classes.
Really? Did you have to take that in college?
I don't think so. I was an IB, so I think I got a high enough grade on my IB exam that I didn't have to take it in college.
Then that makes sense. Yeah, I was an IB. I needed to actually pass my AP class.
Get your AP classes?
Like a commoner. No, but yeah, I had human history freshman year. Now, sophomore year, we did AP world history.
Yeah, that was another big one.
And the thing, to be fair, my school, I feel like the best classes were the history.
Really? You guys had strong history department?
I think so. Because all the teachers were like their way of teaching was very much a lot of discussion based, kind of like learning. Where we get handouts. Like world history was like structured like we get handouts, and we essentially go through it. He Mr. Pagano. I don't know if I'll bleep this, but hey, I don't know if he's alive or not. Because he was pretty old when he taught us. He was one of the best teachers I ever had. He was a funny old man who was very passionate about history. He had a history of getting mad a lot at students, and I mean, as long as you were a good student, he wasn't mad at you. He constantly was yelling at you for being sheeps.
Damn.
And he threw a desk once. There's a rumor about that.
That's kind of based.
It's kind of based, actually. He was like, the way he structured his class was we had a big binder where he would perfectly pick out each day of different handouts to give, like articles.
Mm-hmm.
Not real. Some of them were real articles. Some like with like just various articles that he found online, kind of like that he felt that depicts history in different views, kind of. And it was a very nice structure like that. And he had us read each article, like he would have us volunteer to read. He would ask questions to us, and we kind of like would discuss it. And he would call it like people who didn't answer or ask questions sheeps. Those were clearly, but no, yeah, it was fun. He made history fun. And to be fair, I also always took history as like story time.
I guess if you think about it that way, I probably would have been more interested in it.
Yeah, because like sometimes because it is kind of like a storyline, like with different characters. Like we got to the Julius Caesar and how he had a freaking affair with Cleopatra. and that was there was
crazy.
They had an affair. Apparently, Cleopatra got smuggled out in a rolled up carpet out of Egypt. I think. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but there's like one of the only things that I can't remember from the class.
This is spicy, man. Maybe if I thought about it this way, I would have fucking cared more. That's some spicy tea, bro. What the hell?
A little bit.
They got the sneaky links.
A little bit, and it was fun. It was like he made this song out of the Chinese empires dynasties.
Mm-hmm.
Chen Zhou King Han, Chen Zhou King Han, Swing Tang Song, Swing Tang Song. Yeah, shit. Ja means in Republic, Ja means in Republic. All over Hussein.
I mean, if you remember it still, that's that's a fucking good way.
Chen Zhou King Han, Chen. The part that phrase is Yuan Qing Ming Republic, Yuan Qing Ming Republic. Mao Zedong. Nice. And that's all the Chinese dynasties all the way to Republic of China.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was really fun, and then along with him, there was the U.S. history was very similar to him, or like very eccentric personality, a lot of I don't know, like a lot of like different article discussions, like kind of learning, and I don't know. To be fair, they're the crazier, personalities. The math people were the boring people. The English people were the theater people, which makes sense.
Yeah, I can see that.
And the science teachers were like, I don't know, freaking Redditors.
What the fuck?
I think it's kind of the vibe that my AP physics teacher gave. Like he was just, I don't know, like
Reddit.
He was a millennial, like before millennials were a thing. I feel like
crazy.
And
honestly, high school teachers, huge props to them, because people like high schoolers were so fucking shitty to them.
I agree with that. I think, to be fair though, I wasn't in the classes that were, I feel like that happened, like, that were shitty people in there. Like, I mean, lucky for me, like I was in a good school where I was in AP classes, mostly honors classes. So I was like, everyone was just chill most of the time.
Damn.
It's really the people the teachers who had to deal with like kind of like the, how you say it without being canceled. Like, the underprivileged people, right?
Wow, you're canceled.
Is that not the way to say it? I don't know.
Well, I came from an underprivileged high school, so.
You were IB though.
Yeah, but my school is not funded at all, and my school is like, I think like probably more than like, it was in between 50 to 75% people of color, pretty much.
Ah, I see. Yeah, mine was very white. Like, yeah. It's tough. Those are the tough ones. I feel like those are the teachers that really were put through the ringer.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
they have to fight for their lives in those classes.
A little bit, yeah. Oh my god, I don't know why my mind goes. Do you saw that video of that this convicted prisoner was getting sentenced by a judge, and there's a video of him just flying.
He jumped over it.
Have
you seen the full video?
Judge. I only saw the him jumping over and just like going for it. And it's like old lady.
Yeah. So apparently in the full, well, not apparently. I watched the full video, and the full video was like, I guess he had a lengthy criminal history, right? So he had a lot of shit on his record.
Yeah. What set him off? I guess
he was basically just like, oh, like I'm a changed person, like, like I'm trying to do right, blah blah blah, saying all that stuff. And then the judge was basically like, look at your record. I think it's time for you to like feel the consequences. And then that kind of triggered him, I guess. I think that I could see why he got mad because he did seem genuine, and she kind of just shot on him
a little bit.
But like the consequences of it was that his actions was proving her right, and like being like, oh no, you're gonna go to jail because of that. Like he was basically like, oh, like, you know, I've been doing good. Like I don't want to go to jail again. Like I've been there. I've been trying to change my life since then. And she was like, look at your track record. I think it's time for you to like pay for it. And then she was gonna say, and then he jumped over. It was crazy. It's a funny video because he literally looks like a cartoon jumping over. It looks like
it was.
It looks like the puppets. They throw the puppets, you know, when they're trying to see it. Yep.
Yeah, it was a Muppet that is jumping over. Mm-hmm. It looks almost fake, almost, but like it is real. But like I think it really, I don't know, like. The way I took that is like a freaking YouTuber apologizing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you need to face the consequences and take responsibility of your actions. Like, and that's how the system kind of works. And of course, the system's broken too. Like, but at the very least, I don't know. Kind of like you need a lot of alone time to reflect on your actions and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there goes our Roman Empire.
Real.
So, talking about those freshest memories from high school. You know what fresh memory I've been thinking about lately?
What's that?
You know how we're drinking in the weekday? Remember the last time we were drinking weekdays in college?
Well, one of them that comes to mind is COVID. We were drinking every day, but
okay. Well, I don't think
that's what you're implying. Tell me more.
It was year 2019 fall, right? We were officers in our organization, and as responsible people, you know, we like to, you know, party and drink
our pains away
a little bit. Yeah, it was like college. College was always a thing. I'm trying to remember how it came to be. The name of it's just so funny to me because, like, we were not this people, but anyway. It was our Chemi Wednesdays, where we got the idea from the chemical engineer students at our college that drink the pain away, like you said. They would take Wednesday. I don't know. I'm guessing Wednesday just one of those. They didn't have any classes Thursday.
Something like that, probably.
Probably like so that they just go. Hang out. It was, I think one of our officers in our board was the one that did this.
Yeah, it was like the two main people that we talked about. I think that's I think they were like the founders of it, or like the leaders of that.
So like apparently one of the times we had something to do. I think like to go like a bar or
we had something. It was an event? Yeah, it was the bowling thing.
You're right. It was the bowling event. Yeah, It was. And Sour got mad because she's the VP internal.
Yeah. And the board's like, yeah, we're going to go.
And then they did because they were drinking their ass off.
Yeah.
And
tough days.
I think they came and then they left early.
I don't think they came. But I don't remember too much.
But anyway, so we heard of this thing and like... And I think what really spurred me because I'm pretty sure I didn't have classes on Thursday. So I was like, dude, fuck it, dude, I'll stay up.
Good idea.
Yeah, and we decided, I don't know, I guess we decided that you would host them.
Yeah, that's a common theme.
Yeah, you started being a host.
My house was kind of the party house for a little bit, or the apartment.
For like you're also hosting a lot of our meetings.
Oh yeah, good times.
So,
including
but like
one where
we're not getting there yet. Not getting there yet. I want to say that for later to roast your ass.
Psych. Yeah. So Chemi Wednesdays, the legendary Wednesdays.
So what Wednesday was just essentially we just pick Wednesday to drink because I think a lot of us didn't have classes the next day, or we had late classes. So we just hang out at Stout's place. We would bring in beer bottles, I think. We were drinking liquor, right? Too, some of them.
We drank everything, bro.
We were drinking all of it, yeah. And the first one, I feel like it was just Yumi sour, bushy, natty. I almost want to say sangria and cervecita were there too.
I'm not sure.
In our future president.
Yeah.
I think he showed up as well. And we were drinking some it was so fun though, you know? It really was nice mini party.
Miss the days, bro.
Yeah, we just play games, talk, drink.
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite moments was that when we did spin the bottle.
Yeah.
I think we were doing Piccolo. That was the name of the game.
We did a lot of stuff. A lot of the drinking games. Always good times.
It was good. There was one time that we were just I think we were just chilling at the floor by the kitchen, and I decided because I definitely was bringing a 12-pack Corona. That was my thing, my contribution, and I wore that on my head.
Yep, that's still my contact picture for my boy Lager.
Oh yeah,
it's so fitting.
It is so fun. I mean, yeah, I think it is fitting, and it was cool. It was such a fun experience. I feel like it really was a de-stressor, right?
Mm-hmm. It's good times.
Yeah.
I want to go back to those times.
To drink the thing now, there's no one. The thing is, now everyone has to wake up early the next day.
Yeah, some responsibilities and shit. I remember freaking an 8 a.m. was early. Now I wake up at freaking 5 every day for work, 5:30.
Oh yeah, well, that was you thing. Yeah.
East Coast struggles, living in the West Coast, but
yeah, West Coast. You have to go get a new job, man.
We'll see about that.
No, but yeah, like
good times. Yeah, we did a lot of Wednesday activities.
Yeah, there was one time where he should not be named got effed.
Yeah, the couch incidents. There's also the couch incidents. You don't remember that one?
Was it the one that fell?
No.
What happened on the couch? What do you remember?
You don't remember what happened on the couch, mister? The fresqueria that occurred?
Was it by... Who was this guy name?
It was by Kemi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, who was his name? I'm trying to remember. It
starts with a J.
Oh, Jorge.
Yeah.
Jorge?
Nope.
Jason J?
Nope. It's we have a friend that also is named that. Don't say it though.
I can be bleep.
No, don't bleep it.
I'm trying to remember what it was.
You don't know? Oh my god! All right, I don't remember. It's not important. But yeah, he did some. It was not Jose, but it was some fresqueria on the on my poor couch.
Yeah, okay. I think I remember, but I'm trying to remember the name. But you'll tell me after this.
Yeah.
But that was funny because this dude invited his 2 girls who we never knew their names. I don't remember their names. And dude, they started getting on top of each other.
Yeah,
like just like
he was just trying to mac the whole night.
And
we were just chilling, and they were just like making out on the couch while we were just hanging out.
We're hanging out, and
we had to make a whole fucking escape plan where people left and walked around the corner, and then we're like, "Oh, everyone's leaving. Like, you gotta go." And then they left, and then everyone after they left, we called everyone back, and everyone just sat in the living room. Was like, "Wow, I can't believe that just happened."
I can't believe that happened. Do you ever have those experiences where like when that shit happens, right? Like when something is happening and you're just aware of it, but no one talks about it. No one brings it up.
Yeah, I feel like everyone in that moment was just like, "That's crazy."
But it's like no one voiced anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess no one went to start apart. Were you and me the ones that we left to walk?
No, I was at my house, so I didn't leave. You left, and I think some of the other people that were there left. But like it was
I walked with
part of the plan that it was. Yeah, I think you did too. Because it was part of the plan for like. I don't know how we got on that because everyone just kind of like we got someone comfortable to a point that everyone was just like we're gonna make this stop, and it just happened.
Yeah, was that a text maybe, or did we just went to the kitchen and just like?
Maybe it was a text. Maybe it was a look. Maybe like people had conversations amongst each other, but
I definitely don't think I could have picked up. I mean, I could have picked up. Like I just knew personally that things were uncomfortable. I don't think I could have picked up like the plan until like I think either you or Sour told me. I think you told me like, all right, you're gonna just like leave and then just walk around. It's so funny. It would not have worked if it was someone who knew our car.
Yeah.
Oh no, when our car was like not there. Like it was in the Bissers. But yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
The Carmen.
Oh man, don't remind me. I have Carmen Jr. Don't worry. Dude,
Who's Carmen and Carmen Jr. for the people who don't know? Introduce them to the woman, the lady, the legend.
The lady, the legend, dude. My first love. And her daughter. That birth. No, yeah. Carmen is just the name I gave to my first car I ever had, which was a Camry 2004. It was a gray.
That's the car that I met Lager in.
That's true. I drove.
That's crazy, bro.
That's actually that makes me sad. A
lot of memories in that car.
It was actually. I actually drove a lot of people there. I was for my high school friend group. I drove a lot of people because I was the one person with a car. I mean, from high school. But yeah, that's where I met you. That's where I drove freaking to the Coisy in the other place, and then went to go all the way back. And then we still made it before.
That was crazy.
I think we're always gonna come back to that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love that car, and then I gave it away. I think 2021. I think
for the upgrade.
I upgraded to a Camry 2021. I think. And
you traded her in for a younger model.
A younger model.
Tisk.
After 4 years of marriage, man. I think Carmen Jr. Oh man, you make me sad because like, I'll twist it back to you. Like, dude, do you ever name your car? The one that you like destroyed?
Nah, but I do miss that car. I also just miss having a car in general. But
yeah,
it's expensive.
Are you thinking of getting one in the future, or? I'm
thinking of getting like a beater because I want to learn how to drive stick. Yeah, I want to learn how to drive stick, and I don't know if I want to learn how to drive stick in a brand new car. I don't want to like break the fucking clutch, destroy the transmission like that. But also, like, I don't know. Sour and I want to move to another country at some point, so it's like, do I really want to buy like another expensive car right now? Is there a purpose? Work from home right now mainly, so.
Can't believe you're fake of doing that.
Yeah, bro. Trying to escape the rat race of the American dream that is what we experience here.
Yeah, I mean, some people are saying that the American dream is dead.
I believe that. I mean, it's a story for another day.
It's a story for another day, yeah. But anyway, that was our kind of story time with some of our memories. Remembering back.
Yep. Wednesdays. Carmen the Goat.
Carmen the Goat. We went back to our high school, yeah.
Yeah, man.
All that came from Italy and the Roman Empire. Maybe the Roman Empire really is all the end all be all.
Yeah, that's the biggest throwback if you think about it.
And if you think about it, we all come from there. But anyway, yeah, let us know like what Italian foods you guys think is overrated or underrated, or if you think about the Roman Empire during your day. Let us know in the comments.
Let us know if you guys ever end up trying the Peroni Nastro Azzurro. If you guys try it, let us know. Let us know in the comments what you think. If
highly recommend
tried it. Solid beer.
Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to hit more from Stout and Lager. Stout and Lager signing off.
Here.